Welcome to Uncensored Kiss. Let's uncensor your pleasure. Today we will be going over Stud 100 Male Genital Desensitizing Spray. It's a delay spray for men. The active ingredient is actually lidocaine, but it's like a specific one. So if you work at a doctor's office, do not think that you can go get some and use it and it will work. This is specially formulated for male genitals, and really that's what it comes down to. Don't try doing this at home by yourself. Don't try supplementing anything. Just get Stud 100. I promise it's worth every single spray. So we're going to go ahead and open it up here. It gives you all the information. Hey, look, 0 calories. Just kidding. There's no nutritional facts on this. But speaking of nutrition, once it is dry, you actually can go ahead and have oral sex with it. So you're totally fine on that end. So when you first open it up, it looks like this. That's everything that's inside. So here we have the actual spray. And then we have the instructions. But we don't really need these because I'm going to tell you everything that you need to know. So, this is going to help delay your release time. So what you want to do is you actually want to get a coin, is what they say on their website. A coin or a key, and I have a key. So I'm going to use this key right here, and you just want to pop it up. Insert key to coin and twist to flip top. Okay, so I swear I kind of know what I'm doing. There we go. Haha! Okay. Whoops. So I did accidentally take off this little sucker right here. We're just going to pop it back on though. There we go. So now that we have it open, the key literally just fit right here, and the second I twisted it, they were right, it totally popped off, and it was really easy to do, and it's easy to snap back on. And I lied, you need the key to open it. Or really strong hands. It's kind of like child safety proof. So I have it partially open right there. There we go. Okay, so you need 3 or more sprays to be effective, and do not do more than 10 sprays. So no more than 10 sprays, okay, in one use, okay? So I suggest that you start with 3 sprays and then bump it up. Now, where do you want to spray it? Well, I brought in a banana for demonstration, so that way you could see where you're going to spray it. Now, this is the shaft right here, and this is clearly the head. Now, you do not want to use this on any other body parts. Just stick to where it tells you to spray it, okay? So, we are going to go ahead and spray. Now, I'm going to hold it off to the side right here. We're going to squirt the head. There we go. I'm going to squirt one side of the shaft and the other side of the shaft. And then you can kind of use circular motions to rub it in. Okay? Now, here comes the next question, right? Do you use a flaccid penis or an erect penis? What penis do you use? I'm actually just going to put this right here in the frame so you can see it. Well, that's the great thing about this. This spray can be used when you are flaccid or when you're erect. It's really your choice. Now, once you spray it, go ahead and wash your hands off, just so that way the numbing cream doesn't doesn't work on your hands as well, okay? And then you just want to let it dry. You want to spray it 5 to 15 minutes before intercourse. And make sure it's dry before you go to have penetrative sex. So go ahead and dab to get any excess off. And then you're like good to go. You can have oral, you can have anal, you can have vaginal, whatever floats your boat. So, what you also want to know is that it can last up for an hour after it's applied, but it only lasts for a few hours max. So like say you apply it, it can last an hour, you're like, oh my gosh, the hour's up. It can last after that too, and that's totally okay. You want to make sure, and the reason you want to make sure that it's dry, I apologize, is because if you don't dry it, if your penis isn't fully dry, and you go to have sex with your partner, anything that transfers can make them also sensitive as well. Now, this is safe to use with condoms and with lubricant. It's not a replacement lubricant, so if you use lube, still continue to use lube, okay? Now, is it shower safe? I would say it's shower splash safe, but I would not say it's full-on waterproof safe. You use water simply to take it off, and after you're done having sex, go ahead and just rinse off your area. That way you make sure everything's clean and good to go. It has 120 sprays per bottle. So you get 120 of these sprays, baby. And like I said, use lube. If you use lube and you're like, hey, I just, need a little extra help or something, it doesn't matter. Lube is great. Lube is fantastic. You can totally use lube with this stuff, which is what makes it even better, okay? Do not exceed more than 24 sprays within a 24-hour period. Give it a chance to work, okay? This stuff is amazing. When I worked at my sex shop, I had people they always stole the Stud 100. They always stole this. It was always stolen, which in a sense, we had to literally change our format of the store because it was stolen so much. It's just one of those things that works so well, people are willing to steal for it. Do you need a prescription for this? No. And is it safe to use during pregnancy? It's not. You want to avoid it if you can, okay? So I would not use this if your partner is pregnant. So that's really all that it is when it comes to Stud 100. It's fabulous. It works. Have fun with it. Enjoy it. Try it. It can't hurt. What it does is desensitize the shaft and the head of the penis, so that way it's not so sensitive that you come right away. It delays all that just a little bit, okay? So that can kind of help you. Just helps you. It's fun. I totally recommend it. It is Stud 100. And I have a link below with a guide for more information and details. So go ahead and click that below. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. And as always, uncensor your pleasure. All right, have a good one.